Right, so of course we get a samurai sword because you gotta be as anime as. I never told you guys I don't like anime. There are so many anime tropes that I cannot stand. There's quite a bit of dialogue to begin with. I kind of forgot about that. Come on, I'm streaming the game to play the game, not listen to the game. They're like pure on cheatings. Yeah, yeah, totally legitimate times, guys. 100% believe banned user at number 4 really got it within 0.042 milliseconds. I would go for the gifts when I needed a break during the grinding. Maybe I shouldn't be looking at chat while I'm actively trying to do a time trial game. I'm guessing you can... Oh, I know how you make that. Hold on. I remember now. It's coming back to me, guys. All right. Timing I do not remember yet, though. Timing's gonna take a moment. This game is basically a roguelike card-based FPS. No, not really. It is a time trial FPS, is really a better way of saying it, because everything is set. Everything in a level, there's nothing randomized. The enemies are set, the cards are set. So it's basically repetition and figuring out what the fastest way to the goal is. But you also have to kill all the enemies. If you've ever played Lovely Planet, which is, I consider it a sort of predecessor to Neon White, because it's a very similar concept, just a little bit more basic. It's the same thing. Which, by the way, if you like Neon White, I would highly suggest Lovely Planet. It is more basic, like I said. There isn't a card system and you got one weapon, but it's the same general concept, and it's a good game. And there's 2 of them. I did not touch the ground. Ground touching is, unfortunately, very important. This game goes really hard for the cringe and sticks with it. I gotta respect for it. Yeah, I mean, you could tell a lot of it was intentional.
Let's see anyone
I mean,
that.
you know, I got the diamond medal, or the ace medal. It looks like a diamond, I don't care. So, we're good enough. I'm not a speedrunner, guys. That's not my thing. I can't sit here and spend hundreds of hours on one game. Nope, that didn't work. I thought we were changing the channel name to Speed SkyminSlash. Wouldn't it be more Skymin Speed or Speedman? I don't know. Oh boy, anime girl. I love anime. It's my favorite genre of expression. Reason number 570 that I don't like anime. Girls are insufferable. And me. Okay, I'm just skipping through this. I don't give a I'm sorry. If you're here for the story, you're in the wrong game. I don't care. Go! I'm trying to think. The inner machinations of my mind are slowly working. I'm just trying to think. Why am I forgetting how to do this one? Oh, I know. Maybe don't waste my thing on... Never mind, I have to. Bingo. Okay.
And that's how it's done.
Brain's getting there. I'm getting there. The morning fog's leaving. Okay, yeah, I know how to sticky jump. I've got over 2,500 hours in TF2. I'm good, dude. This is significantly easier than sticky jumping, too. I don't have to do crouch. I don't have to meticulously explode my feet off for a very specific angle. I'm good. This is super easy. This is as easy as sticky jumping in Overwatch with Junkrat. What makes me a relatively decent demo man? In the grand scheme of overall TF2 skill at this point in its life, I think is decent above mediocre. I'm like at max a mediocre demo man, if not worse. Again, as I state every time, I am not a projectile player. Wait, is it not R? Wait, oh, it's Q! Ah, it's not R, it's Q. What was that about? Oh, the sticky jump's super easy. Brain no speed boost. Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess it doesn't erase the leaderboard. There is your proof that I have done it. I have gotten the medal. I just don't remember the path.
I've never heard
Just
of
sex her! We all know you want it. Or did, I don't remember. What's up with the horny demons? It's anime. Everything in anime is horny as hell. Because all of the Japanese men that are creating it are really repressed. This game is $20 for a sex story? You're not playing this for the storyline! You're playing it for the gameplay. If you're playing this for a story, your favorite anime is probably like picking up girls in a dungeon or something. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of an anime that is literally all boobs ass fan service and I can't think of them. Okay. God, I have to do the talking with the characters because it's anime. Gotta absorb the cringe or hold F to skip. I'm gonna skip the anime girls. You guys can get your fill elsewhere. This is not the place to fill up on your anime tits. I don't want to talk to you people, just let me continue on. God damn it! Now can I go? Yes. Anime girl? I got too greedy. Have fun trying to get red aces. Who said I'm doing that? This is a playthrough stream. I'm not going for the super hard sh. It ate my input. it didn't let me jump. I gotta get a new keyboard. I'm seeing you're beating some of my times and my primal urge to beat them is kicking in. How am I beating your times? I'm not even like sitting here try-harding for the like, oh, I gotta get the best times on my leaderboard. Like, I'm not even doing that. I accidentally popped the balloon, so I didn't get the boost. Did this win anything at the Game Awards? Oh, you know it did. No, Stray won the indie category it was in, and Bayonetta won action, because I think it was an action too. It didn't win sh. So like, my opinion slash theory on Stray winning so much despite the actual gameplay itself not really being much of anything is, one, people have an extreme bias towards cats, and two, it was legitimately a marvel technologically for a first-time indie studio to be able to produce visuals like that. That's my theory on it. That's why I think it just swept everyone, because everyone liked the cute cats and oh, it looked really pretty. I was like, yeah, if you put the visuals of Neon White versus Stray on a technical only level and not like art style, Stray wins. Stray wins by a landslide. It's not even a competition. But the Neon White dev team worked with what they could, and I think the visuals look very good for the limitations. Hold on, am I missing a card? Oh, I'm just stupid. I need to use the thing. Right, I can shatter glass. I forgot. I didn't jump. My jump. They gentrified Ultra Kill? What? What? Oh. I've been playing a lot of indie games this year, a lot of good ones too, honestly. I mean, I think in general, the indie games this year have just been better than a majority of AAA games. I think a big reason of that is like, listen, we got Overwatch 2 this year, and that gives you a great idea of how the AAA game industry is going. Sony is like the only one at this point that completes their damn games. I meant to replay that mission. Shoot.
You really gotta be more careful, bro.
Bro. Bro be bro.
You didn't
Brah.
thing I've learned about
Man. Oh, my back. Ugh.
If we win, we don't get to stay in heaven forever?
Such a bad voice.
Staring at me again.
Wonder how many stream commentaries there are in this game that are just sitting there talking about religious nutbags. Because I have a feeling there's probably at least a couple. Why do all the characters sound like edgy Muppets? Have you never watched an anime before? What is Barbaros censored because it's copywritten? Is that why? Or do they expect children to play this and they don't wanna tell them, no, the Marlboros, this is how you spell it, this is how you look up cigarettes, children. A lot of anime censors brands like that? Okay. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go once I fast forward through anime girl bullshit. Isn't there one that's a ground pound? Did I miss that? This is the ground pound, right? Yeah. Well. Have I seen Spy X Family? Yes, I haven't seen season 2 though. Honestly, this will be blasphemy to most of you guys, but I prefer watching anime dubbed. And the reason being is I watch a lot of stuff while I'm multitasking, and I cannot watch subbed anime while I'm doing other things. Like it doesn't work. I can't do it. It's straight up impossible if I'm trying to focus on something else. So I prefer dub because I can listen and occasionally glance back when something, you know, important visually happens. And it baffles me that Spy X Family, considering how absurdly popular it got, it's not getting a simuldub. So unless they started doing that, I don't think they did. Spy X Family dub might sound annoying trying to sound as cute as a Japanese dub. I haven't actually heard, well, there is no dub. I mean, that's the biggest problem, is trying to get an Anya voice that is both endearing and still sounds like a child while not being extremely annoying. But I mean, to me, Anya is, personality-wise, this is a really unpopular opinion, I think she's annoying. And this isn't voice-wise, I think just personality-wise I can't stand her. Now keep in mind, I don't like a lot of anime. I really don't. What type of anime do you like? The best way to put it is anime that minimizes the anime tropes. And the sort of tropes I mean are like overly dramatic reactions. So like for someone who didn't watch anime, my best example is what they did in Teen Titans, the original series, because they pulled a lot of anime influence, those sort of over the top reactions. So like minimizing that, minimizing the obscene fan service of, oh, girl have big booba be popping out of bra, minimizing that, having actual characters that aren't one note. But my boobs are my whole personality. I'm trying to think what else, like, for the love of God, don't spend 3 episodes taking place in the span of 2 minutes with every episode, half of it being a flashback of the previous episode. I'm looking at you, my hero. Like, minimize that bullshit anime time. Or like, wasn't there a Dragon Ball arc that like 20 episodes was like 2 minutes? Wonder why Ghost Runner never got as much popularity as Neon White did. Probably because Neon White really, like, it really leans into the anime influence, and people like it. It leans so hard into the anime influence, the voices are atrocious, just like real anime. Yeah, see, like, for the most part, I can get over how awful most anime dubs are. I don't know, there's this anime tone for when you dub over anything that's foreign, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's very obvious when it occurs. And like, even when you watch live action that's dubbed, it's the same sort of deal, the same sort of tone. And I know a lot of it is because they sort of have to get they need to get the translation in time with the original language. And you know, that causes a sort of speed racer joke of they're speaking really fast, so they got to get everything out in one go because they have a very limited amount of time with the translation, stuff like that. And I'm fine with that, but it's just, yeah, there's never been like an anime dub that I think is like, oh, this is great. This is like the equivalent of an English animation, because that'd be like the first language or something. Because I can't listen. I don't care if you think, unless you like know Japanese, I really don't think you can say, oh yeah, I think the the Japanese dub is so much better. It is not easy to distinguish the quality of voice acting and a voice when it's a language you don't know. Okay, Ghost Story's English dub is its own thing. That's just hilarious.
His laugh.
I was gonna say Cowboy Bebop has a good English dub, but the Ghost Stories dub is so much better that they redubbed it in Japanese to match the English dialogue. I mean, you gotta remember the story behind Ghost Stories. It failed miserably in Japan, so when they got it for an English dub, they just said, F it, do what you want, and it resulted in a completely different storyline, asinine characters, borderline like fan dub shit. And it got really popular because of how insane it was. But that doesn't mean it's all subjective. It doesn't mean it's better than Cowboy Bebop because they're two fundamentally different dubs. One plays it straight and the other one just throws it onto a wall and splashes paint on it and says, do whatever the f you want. Ah! No! Alright, I need to switch it. Nope, anime woman. Goodbye. Two anime women. Two anime women talking.
What?
Stop skipping the anime woman. No, this is my stream and I get to do what I want. I am in control. Thwap. Oops. Whee! I don't think I've played this level. I might be getting to the points in the levels that I don't have times for. This might be where I stopped. Yeah, this is the point in which I stopped playing, so these are all gonna be new from now on. It's the concentration time, guys. I go silent, I'm sitting here trying to rack my brain. Oh, shit. Wait, can I still make this? I can't make this jump! Ah. Ah! Fuck. Sorry, brain trying to think here. There. Okay, so. Got it, yep, okay. Where am I going? This is blind! I'm so blind here! Ah! Fuck. Alright, that was the right idea. Ah! No, too far away from the zoop. Yeah, I figured that had to be Ace.
First try, too.
Sky entering the flow state only to trip on her shoelace. Hey, I never said I wasn't clumsy. I think your first time shouldn't be going fast, beginning the scope of the levels. I play how I want to, although you are correct. Alright, 69, boys! Give it up for 69!
Okay.
So,
I swear.
If there are 100 neons that compete at a time, and they all have color-based code names, how, like, far into the color names do you get? Do you get, like, neon cyan? Do you get neon bubblegum pink? Do we get neon seafoam green? Because, like, with 100, you're gonna start running out of common colors.
Okay.
I think all the stuff you say in Skymin Says is worse than this game. Well, that's what happens when I get quoted out of context and not in public.
Looks like the believers are...